Welcome back to this week's episode of The Yo-Yo, the weekly show that takes a shallow dive into who's trending up and down in the wide world of sports. This week's show is presented by Wolf Solutions. As always, I'm your host Andrew Gormley, back with a nice haircut, and let's get straight into the action. Our first Who's Up of the Week is women's sports. On Monday, the NCAA Women's Basketball Tournament wrapped up and saw the South Carolina Gamecocks walk away as national champions after a decisive victory over the UConn Huskies. As a whole, viewership for the women's tournament was up, including the best title TV game numbers for the women's tournament since 2004. This year's women's NCAA basketball tournament also set records for the most amount of fans in attendance during the opening weekend, as well as a record amount of merchandise being sold for a national champion within the first hour. Again, congratulations to the Lady Gamecocks. Expect to see the women's tournament be sold as a standalone asset rather than a package deal when its TV rights come up in 2 years' time. In wrapping up our topic of women's sports, the Barcelona female soccer team has now sold out the Camp Nou Stadium to a tune of 91,553 fans, which is a record of fans attending a female soccer match. As female sports continue to grow, expect to see increased sponsorship fees, increased TV right deals, and increased coverage of the women's game. Our second Who's Up of the Week is golf. As all golf fans know, when the calendar flips over to April, it means that the prestigious Masters tournament is just days away. With excitement and anticipation reaching a near fever pitch this past weekend, as rumors that Tiger Woods, just 13 months removed from a violent car crash, would be making a surprise start at this year's Masters tournament. With Tiger now confirmed to play at Augusta National, patrons are cramming the galleries and their fairways just to get a glimpse of their hero play. Simply put, Tiger is good for the game of golf. Who do you think is going to win this year's Masters tournament? Let me know down in the comments below. And now for our third and final Who's Up of the Week, it's Man City and English international soccer star Jack Grealish. Earlier this week, Grealish signed a 7-figure deal with Italian fashion house Gucci. This is the first time that Gucci has ever signed an athlete to become an official ambassador of the brand, which has famously only stuck to musicians and actors in the past. This deal clearly is a sign of soccer's commercial and global success being brighter than ever before. Liverpool take the mantle for being our first Who's Down of the Week. On Monday, the club wrapped up a week-long NFT auction program which saw only 10,000 of its 171,000 available NFTs be sold. As the initial hype and craze around the NFT market has died down in recent months, it is clear that organizations must take a sound strategic approach to future NFT programs to ensure success. Our second Who's Down of the Week is the Los Angeles Lakers. With the loss to the Phoenix Suns late Tuesday night, the Lakers were officially eliminated from playoff contention. With a star-studded roster led by LeBron James, Anthony Davis, and Russell Westbrook, title hopes were high in Tinseltown to begin the year. This will undoubtedly go down as one of the biggest disappointments in Lakers history. So lap it up, all you Lakers haters. Get your memes, jokes, and jabs in while the iron's hot. And that's going to do it for me on this week's episode of The Yo-Yo. I would like to ask you to subscribe if you're new to the channel. If you think I missed any topics in this week's episode, please let me know down in the comments. As always, this has been your host, Andrew Gormley. Thank you for watching, and I'll catch you next time.